Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing our February speed reviews, and let me just say, it was a very average, subpar, kind of lame month in terms of the products that were sent to us in our BoxyCharm box. You guys know the deal with our speed reviews. I always start with the products that I liked the least, mostly just because I like to get those out of the way, and then I end with the products that I actually did enjoy. Now, this month, I will definitely say there were more products that I didn't enjoy more than the products that I did enjoy. So, sorry about the negativity that is coming. Let's talk about the worst mascara. Okay, maybe not like the worst of the worst, but like it's definitely down there. This is from KVD Beauty. This is their full sleeve, long and defined tubing mascara, and it has really nice packaging. I will give them that. I love the artwork that is on this mascara. I think it's really, really beautiful. It goes along with the whole name of being like a full sleeve, right? So they have artwork on the whole thing. Beautiful, beautiful artistry on that, and that is pretty much where all of the goodness ends. Let's start first with this god-awful wand that they created. I don't even know where to begin with this thing. So it's like a club-shaped wand, and then the spikes that you can see here, they've got like this weird angle to them, so it kind of looks like it's like arched, like each little spiky is like this on the wand. It does absolutely nothing to your lashes. I don't know where this design came from. I don't know why they thought this was innovative, but this would be one of those wands where I would literally classify this as innovation for literally like no gain, zero gains whatsoever. All it does is manage to clump your lashes together in a format that is just completely unforgivable for any kind of mascara. Now, I was very, very careful when I applied my mascara today. I tried to get as much separation as possible, but let me count how many clumps I have on my right eye. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 clumps. This mascara has made it look like I have 7 lashes, which is not delightful. I don't like that. I will give it some credit where it's due, where like, this is a mascara that I think stayed on all day long for me, so like that's nice, but like when you have 7 lashes, like who gives a shit, you know what I mean? So this is one of those mascaras where I unfortunately, like I didn't even keep the packaging because I didn't want to talk about it really, but like I was like, well, I should talk about it because I reviewed it. I did try it. But yeah, this is going, not even going into my mascara collection. It's going straight into the trash when we're done with this video. All right, moving on to the next mascara product that we got in the BoxyCharm box. And this is actually from MAC. This is their Lash Dry Shampoo Mascara Refreshers. I get the whole idea behind it, right? Like, let's say you're at the end of your day, your mascara is starting to look a little bit tired. Maybe it's a little bit droopy. You want to give it a refresh the same way that we love a good dry shampoo for your hair. I understand the concept behind it, but in reality, this is really hard to pull off. Urban Decay actually used to have a product that was just like this, where they said it was like a refresher for your mascara. That one didn't work well, and neither really does this one either. So what I do like about it is I like the packaging, okay? I like the color. It's very fun. It's very pretty. I actually fairly like the wand on this. You can see that it's actually really bendy, so you can see how much flexibility there is with this wand. So that means that as you brush it up through your already mascaraed lashes, what ends up happening is like it doesn't get stuck or anything, so it doesn't feel like you're gonna pull out any of your lashes as you apply this. And the spikiness on this brush actually does make sense. It's like a very soft spiky, so it doesn't, again, right, that whole concept of like you can brush this through your already mascaraed lashes, like well done in that regard. The thing though about this mascara where I'm like, okay, this will work if you do not mind like more spidery, clumpy lashes, which, okay, don't get me wrong. Sometimes, right, on a day-to-day when you walk into like the office or you're just doing like a day-to-day mascara, it's one of those like really light, fluttery mascaras, maybe something like a Benefit Roller Lash, where it's not gonna be super intense volume. Applying something like this on top of that will give you a little bit more of that volume, but it will clump your lashes together. It's just inevitable. There's no such thing as like a mascara that's gonna be able to like be added on top of another mascara that's already been dried down and not somewhat clump it together. So even in the picture that they have on the packaging, right, like they don't shy away from the fact that it is going to indeed give you a little bit more of a clumpy look. And so if that's kind of what you're going for, like I can't really fault this product from that because it literally is on the packaging, right? Like you can see she has like, you know, pretty soft, fluttery lashes that are nicely separated and then clearly not separated at all in this photo. If that's kind of what you're going for, hey, this might work really well for you. If you're someone like me where like I start out the day with huge lashes because I love a good volumizing, like full-blown mascara look where I'm using like YSL Lash Clash or something like that. Like if that is more of your vibe, I don't think that this is going to help you at the end of the day. I think it's just going to turn your lashes into that like Cyclops look, or the look that I'm currently rocking right now where I have 7 lashes. Not really a good fit for what I want, but if you're someone who really is into that nice, fluttery, very natural look at the beginning of the day and you want to amp it up at the end of the day, like this might be a product you could potentially look into. The next product is from Gwen Stefani's brand. This is the GXVE Original Me High Performance Matte Lipstick in the shade Tragic Me. First things first, the packaging on this one is actually like, it's so Gwen Stefani with like the white cap, the black component with then the gold twisty. Like this is so Gwen Stefani. It's absolutely amazing. I actually fairly like this lipstick for how easy it is to apply color. You are not going to get any patches. You are going to get a full, beautiful swipe of color just in any direction that you move this lipstick. It layers well on top of itself. So if you're someone who likes to bring your lipstick out with you and reapply, like you definitely can, like it just, you know, continues to add color really nicely on top of itself. Now, here's the thing though that like, I'm like, okay. So they claim that this is a high performance matte lipstick. This is not matte. Like, this is definitely something that I would consider, well, let me put it this way. It goes on really satin, which is why I think it gives you that really beautiful, like, full swipe of color, because let's be honest, sometimes with matte lipsticks, like when you swipe, sometimes they get a little like patchy in a couple of areas. So I do think it does that really well, and that's why I think it starts out as a satin lipstick and then it dries down into more of a comfortable matte finish. If you're someone who's looking for like the matte of the mattest lipsticks, like this is not it. But if you're looking for something that's a really comfortable matte lipstick, like this is definitely an option that I would recommend checking out. So really not a bad product from Gwen Stefani. The next product we have is from First Aid Beauty. This is their hydrating eye cream with hyaluronic acid. So they describe this eye cream as something that'll help boost hydration, smooth the look of fine lines, and reduce puffiness. And it is formulated with hyaluronic acid, caffeine, and cucumber extract. First things first, they do say that you can use this as a night eye cream. I do not like this as a night eye cream. I don't think it does enough from a just like hydrating perspective. Like I want a good night eye cream that's like thick and like, oh, when I wake up the next morning, it's still on my face. This is not one of those eye creams, but it is a wonderful daytime eye cream. First of all, love the packaging. Love that it's in a tube, very easy to travel with. This is exactly what I'm looking for when I travel. I definitely feel like this has that depuffing effect. I don't know if it's the caffeine or a combination of like the caffeine and the cucumber extract, but this definitely depuffs my under eyes the second that I apply it. It does a wonderful job. It's slightly cooling as well, and then it layers beautifully underneath concealers. And so that really is what the big difference is for me when it comes to like daytime versus nighttime eye creams. I do not want to put concealer over my nighttime eye creams because usually my nighttime eye creams are so thick and moisturizing that like adding a layer of concealer over it just doesn't really make sense because I feel like it would just slip and slide all over the place. However, an eye cream like this that has that cooling effect, it's very thin, is perfect for daytime. This looks so good underneath my under eye concealer. Like this is just, it is a solid product. I will say though, because of that cucumber extract, there is a slight fragrance to it. It does smell a little bit like cucumbers. Yep, that's exactly what that is. So if you are not a fan of delicious, fresh scents, then maybe this isn't for you, but I freaking love it. The next product that BoxyCharm actually sent to us is the Rare Beauty bronzer stick. Now, I actually got a shade that is way too light for me. It mostly just kind of matches like the color of my skin, which means that it's not going to work really well for a bronzer stick, but I still want to talk about it because this is actually one of my favorite cream bronzer sticks out there. Again, this is from Rare Beauty. I like the shade Good Energy. This one is the most perfect neutral shade of brown that it just works wonderfully on my skin tone to give me both a bronzer and contoured effect. Now, what I really like about this bronzer stick is how easy it is to blend out on your skin without streaking. It's very easy to just kind of dab, 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 push it into place. You can apply more if you would like. I actually am not wearing any powder bronzer at all today. I literally only have the cream bronzer. I feel like it is still giving me a very chiseled effect. I don't look like I have pumpkin face just with this cream bronzer on. It packs a punch. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal product. Lasts all day. Would highly recommend checking this out. And then the last product we are going to talk about is from Laura Gellar. This is the Spackle Mist Boost with Electrolytes. And like, let me tell you guys, like, my goodness. This is a setting spray that I think rivals the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray that I love so, so much. So this is supposed to be a refreshing mist, and it has electrolytes like magnesium, zinc, and copper that help strengthen and restore your complexion, all while locking in makeup. Also enriched with grapeseed extract to stimulate collagen production. And then it also is supposed to give a protective veil against blue light pollution. Because for those of us that work in front of like laptops and monitors, like allegedly, okay, the blue light isn't great for your skin. So if you're worried about all of that, this will provide some protection, allegedly. What I love so much about this setting spray is that I feel like it completely locks in your makeup without drying out your face. Now, this is something that I definitely feel like with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, like, man, that thing is like super glue on your face. But sometimes if I'm wearing a really, really matte foundation, I will definitely feel like I'm like, oh man, it is like sucking up the hydration on my face. But my makeup still looks really good and in place, so like, that's fine. This is kind of like that, but without that sucking up feeling, because it actually does feel like it is adding some hydration back to your face, but not so much that you turn into a greasy mess, and then it holds your makeup in place really well. So this is just an awesome, awesome product. What I also like about this setting spray as well, as you can imagine, is obviously the mister. This one is a very, very fine mist. So, so beautiful, so, so lovely. Also, this product is slightly scented, but it is not an offensive scent. It is not smell like a sneeze. And it's also not too floral or anything like that. It's kind of like a nice, refreshing, sweet scent that I really enjoy in the mornings when I am applying my makeup, and it does dissipate very quickly. So again, if you're sensitive to fragrances in your product, you're worried about it staying on your face all day long, this one definitely does not. That pretty much wraps up this month's speed reviews. Hopefully you guys found these reviews helpful. Very sad to go so hard on this mascara from KVD Beauty, but I will say, I am a huge fan of the Go Big or Go Home mascara that they have. Like, that one is one that I will repurchase over and over again because it does give you that full volume effect without clumping your lashes to the point where, like, it's just 7 lashes, you guys? 7 lashes. All right, I'll get over that at some point. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please feel free to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.